What's up? Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing out there, man? Hope y'all doing great. Let's go.
Sugar is the devil, keto is life TV.
Good evening, everybody. Today we're talking about the deadly truth about sugar. The deadly truth about sugar. I got some friends right now that are in the hospital, man. Praying for Lou, man. Make sure when he comes out, he said he's going to get my help, and I'm gonna help him out. I hope that happens, man. I really hope that happens. People, they just don't want to. Sometimes they don't want to get the help they need. But so we're talking about the deadly truth about sugar. It is so dangerous, man. There's nothing more dangerous that can affect your arteries and affect your kidneys and your liver and your eyesight, uh, everything. Your nerve. It can give you nerve damage. It can do so much to you. Sugar is terrible, terrible. And I'm gonna go ahead and share some things with you right now. So we're waiting for some more people to come on here right now. We're waiting for some people to come on here on TikTok. I'm on TikTok and I'm right here live on Facebook. So here we go, guys. And I hope everybody's being safe from the hurricane that's coming. Just like a woman, she can't make up her mind, huh? She don't get make up her mind if she wants to come or go somewhere else. But if it has landed where you're at, man, I hope everything's okay, man. I hope everything's okay. Um, we're trying to look at the news and find out what's going on and everything. But so far, it's going to be missing us, and we're over here in Texas, and I'm in by Houston, Katy. Katy, I guess like Katy and close to Houston, something like that. But that's where I'm at right now, guys. And the deadly truth about sugar. That's what we're going to be talking about right now. Just right now, I made some fried chicken. I made some real delicious fried chicken. There were fried chicken pieces, and that's what I made right now. But man, we're just waiting for some people to come on here real quick, man. And make sure you share my videos and make sure you invite and everything. And right now, we don't got nobody on TikTok, and we got somebody just came on Facebook. But still nobody's on TikTok, man. So they should be probably coming on a little bit. So we got somebody on TikTok. What's up? Shout out to Alex, man. Shout out to Alex over here. So today, if you're barely joining us, man, we are talking about the deadly truth about sugar.
Sugar is the devil, keto is life TV.
So good evening. I'm your keto coach, man. And if you need help, you hit me up 832-715-2557. If you're barely joining my show for the first time, please put 1. If you need help at any time, you can leave your question, you can message me, or you can call me direct. 832-715-2557. Yes, that is my number. If you're watching me on TikTok, if you're watching me on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, please let me know if I could help you with something because I'll be more than glad to help you with something. So the deadly truth about sugar. See, a lot of times people, they don't want to know the truth. That's just it. They don't want to face the truth for what it is. So sometimes when they see my content and it says it just says sugar on it right away, they don't want to come on here. And you know what? It's such a shout out to Cynthia. And you have to face it, man. Like I said, I have a friend right now, and hopefully when he gets out, he said he's gonna hit me up, so hopefully he'll hit me up. But I've been sharing some of my videos. I've been tagging some of my videos on there so he could see. Like one of the videos I did was the truth about beating how to beat diabetes, and diabetes is that's your evil. That's the enemy. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a few things real quick, and I'm gonna show y'all a couple of real fast. Okay, so here we go. So this is what happens when you do sugar, right? So every time you eat sugar, you get your skin, you get stains. Remember I was talking about that skins. You get proteins incorporate as part of the structure, aging skin. If you look at me 3.5 years ago, I look older than what I look now. I've always looked young, but I look younger now, than 3.5 years ago. Genitals, right here. A lot of times, guys that are diabetic, they have a hard time in the bedroom. And it's not something to be embarrassed about. It's just something that you need to do something about it, do something about it. So your heart. So this is one important thing right here, your heart. Inflames. Well, I was talking about arteries, and we were just talking about that, heart increasing the risk of stroke and heart attack. I know a girl right now is learning how to walk again because her whole body from the side is paralyzed. And to this day, I've been trying to help her. Kidneys. First thing I'll talk about, the kidneys. Guess what? You damage your kidneys. Diabetes is one of the main causes of kidney failure. You see? You see where I'm going with it? So it does all this, And let's look at this right here. Here we go. Try to shrink this for y'all. So here we go. Look. Stroke, heart failure, sexual dysfunction. I can't even say the word. Vision loss, heart attack, kidney disease, failure. You see? You see where I'm going with this at? This is what sugar causes. This is exactly what sugar causes. You know how sometimes you hear about somebody that died, they had a stroke, they had a heart attack, and usually they say, man, I don't know what it was from. 9 out of 10 is from sugar. Sugar plays a real big part. Hey, shout out to Key, man. Shout out to Marcus. What's up, bro? Thank you for joining me again. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. And earlier I was cooking, man. I was showing y'all how y'all can enjoy delicious fried chicken. I actually did fried chicken pieces, and y'all can enjoy yourself without the battering. I'll show you how y'all can make it crunchy, and it was delicious, man. Spicy fried chicken, So you can leave the other chicken alone that's hurting you in every which way you could think of, Shout out to Gnarly. Appreciate you being on here. Is that no, Raleigh, probably. Appreciate you being on here. And if it's your first time on the show, please put 1. If you need my help anytime, please leave your questions, because this is what we do. We ask your questions right now. Ask your questions. And again, thanks to TikTok, man. I'm at 21,000 followers, so that's really awesome, man. I'm able to help more people. And one day I'll be at my million, or I'll be at 100,000. And I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm really good where I'm at. So, if it increases, that's fine. I'll be all right. But so yeah, guys, look, this right here, I'm keeping it up here because it's what it does. The deadly truth about sugar: stroke, vision loss, heart failure, heart attack. I still can't say that word. Sexual dysfunction. I know I'm saying it wrong. Heart attack, kidney disease, failure, vision loss. All that right there. And there's more. And there's more that goes into it, So some people don't see that. Some people, especially younger people, right? So if you're in your 20s and stuff like that, it might not affect you yet. But it's going to affect you. These days, people's engine light turns on in their 30s. In their 30s, because everything carries sugar. Everything has sugar in it. Why can't we leave sugar alone? Because it's an addiction. It's an addiction. So I don't feel I can't make you delete sugar out your life, even though I wish I could. I wish I could. You have to do it on your own. But if you don't do it, and if you got diabetes, you're only going to get worse. And if you got high blood pressure, you're only going to get worse, right? And before I go any further, attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin the show. Okay. So some people, they go to the doctor for answers. They go to the doctor for comfort. They go to the doctor for the doctor can fix them. But I'm here to tell you, a doctor will never, ever, ever get rid of your diabetes. They would never, ever get rid of your high blood pressure. They won't. They'll keep on giving you medication and medication and medication. And now that all this medication they're giving you, right, is just to take care of the symptoms, so you can keep on coming back to see them. That's what doctors do. They did it to me for many of years, right? That's what they do. They're never going to take care of the disease, ever. Never, ever take care of the disease. Their job is to make you feel better while you're in their care and give you medication and medication. You take this medication and it goes back to what I was talking about. If your mind believes in something so much, you think it's working, but it's really not. It's really not. Half of the time when a person has diabetes, they're giving you these little pills. Little pills, do you know what they're giving you? They're giving you sugar over sugar. When they give you the insulin, look up the insulin. Look at what I'm talking about. Insulin carries sugar. Ain't that crazy? Because you're trying to get away from sugar, but yet they're still giving you sugar. You know? So that's kind of crazy, ain't it? Hey, shout out to Patricia. How you doing? You know what? There's a lot of diabetics out there, man, and they don't want to change. I'm here to help people. I'm here to help people. I was once type 2. 3.5 years ago, I was once type 2. I'm no longer type 2. I don't have no high blood pressure. I haven't seen a doctor for 3 years and a half. So I'm done. I'm done. I'm good. My numbers are good. Everything is great, But how did I get there? I got there because I deleted sugar out my life. Every day, I delete sugar out my life. Now, I'm not saying that I don't get natural sugar. Sometimes sugar's in strawberries, but that's the only thing I'll get some natural sugar in. That's it, So, but the thing is, doctors will never take care of you. They're not. They are not. If I would have kept on seeing my doctor and listening to my doctor, I probably would have lost my eyesight already. Or I probably would have been more sick. I would have been in the hospital. I guarantee you I would have been in the hospital. Because nothing they were ever doing helped me. If you want to help yourself with diabetes, you delete sugar out your life. You have to do the hardest thing. And some people say, they got excuses like, but the keto lifestyle is so expensive. How can I afford it? It's so expensive. But what's more expensive, doctors or your keto lifestyle? I'm not telling you to go buy some certain food. Some people got it wrong. Some people think, oh, man, I can't do keto because I got to buy this special stuff. I got to buy this special stuff. You do not have to buy nothing special. You just got to know how to eat it and how to make it. And that's all you have to do. So if you're out there at a restaurant and you want to eat a burger, guess what? Eat a burger. Add extra bacon. Get you another patty. But throw your bread away. Don't eat the French fries. French fries, pumpkin, what is it called? A sweet potato pie, whatever, sweet potatoes, whatever they are, fries are not good for you, right? Because they're high on net carbs, right? And that's not the keto lifestyle. Keto lifestyle is high fat, low carb. And that's how you stay on it. And I show you all the time, man. Shout out to Pepe, man. Shout out to Arturo, what's up, bro? Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to everybody on here. And shout out to everybody on here, man. Jody, appreciate you being on here, man. Appreciate y'all. So the thing is, guys, I come in here and I do these shows all the time because I want to help you, man. I really want to help you. You don't understand how I want to help you. I get tired of just pulling out the little prayer hands and praying for you and seeing you in the hospital or seeing people sick, seeing people go through things all the time. The other day I seen a girl, she was saying, oh my gosh, she was crying. She had so much anxiety. She didn't know what to do, anxiety. And I told her, I said, you know what? If you delete sugar out your life, your anxiety will be controlled or be gone. And of course, she sent me a message and says, no, that's not true, right? Have you tried it? No, they haven't. So people don't want to do the hard things to get results. They don't want to do it. They think it's going to fall on their lap. Nothing is going to fall on your lap. I didn't become a keto coach and intermittent fasting coach and change my life, by chance. I did it by working hard, by change. That's how I did it. It was never by chance. It was by change. I had to change. I had to continue changing every day. Shout out to George. What's up, bro? Happy belated birthday, bro. Shout out to you, man. And shout out over here, man. Shout out to Mel. Appreciate Mel Estrada being you on here. Appreciate y'all. Hey, guys, you know what y'all can do right now on TikTok? Y'all could add each other, man. Add each other. Follow each other. That's what we're trying to do is follow each other. In the end, I've been trying to follow people, guys. I don't know what it's called. I guess I'm just banned right now from following anybody. I followed already close to 10,000 people. I follow like 9,000 people. For people on Facebook, man, I'm talking to people on TikTok, so y'all probably saying, what are you talking about, But Man, if you don't got a TikTok, you definitely got to get one. It's an amazing thing. You meet a lot of people, and right now it's really good for me because I'm helping a lot of people. I'm helping a lot of people on TikTok. So and some I'm helping, and some they don't want my help. People don't want my help until they end up in the hospital. Even after they end up in the hospital, they still don't want my help. It's crazy because I DJ and everything, so I was trying to help somebody. They got out the hospital, and I thought that would change. I went to go do their benefit, and I haven't heard from them. I haven't heard from them. I haven't heard from them not once. And I did their benefit and everything. But it's only going to get worse from there. It's only going to get worse from there. It's just people don't see it. People don't see it for what it is. People die every day from diabetes. People die every day from strokes, from heart attacks. And all that sometimes is a cause of diabetes. Diabetes plays a big part for heart. People die from high blood pressure. One day, a person gets up, they got a headache. They think it's just a normal headache, and their head explodes, or they fall into a coma, or their body goes paralyzed, and then later on they die. This happens all the time because people they don't want to change what they're eating. They don't want to change. They want to listen to a doctor that's not doing nothing for them. Now I understand you respect a doctor because they have a white coat. I understand that. I understand it completely. But I'm here to tell you that a doctor didn't change me. A doctor didn't help me. A doctor didn't do nothing for me. Not one thing for me. I did it myself. A doctor would not tell you, hey, you know what? You need to stop eating sugar immediately. All sugar. No, doctor tells you, go over there and they're going to show you how to do some exercise. And then I need you to eat right. So you go to this room and they give you all this. They tell you to eat white rice. They tell you to eat wheat bread. They tell you to eat this cereal and everything. And none of that stuff's good for you because it's still packed with sugar, So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Please share my videos, man. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keto is Life TV. And guys, man, ask some questions. I know we're in a small delay over here on Facebook, and we might be in a small delay on TikTok. I'm not really sure, but ask your questions, guys. Ask your questions, especially if you're doing the keto lifestyle or if I could help you, let me know. For some of y'all that don't know who I am, my name is Gilbert Patino. Everybody knows me by Free, the keto coach on TikTok. And Keto is Life TV. They know me by Unstoppable Health Win. They just know me by a lot of stuff, right? DJ Freestyles and everything. And 3.5 years ago, today's Remember When, so I'm going to share a story with y'all. So 3.5 years ago, I was wearing size 42 and 44. I was a big guy, right? And on shirts, I was wearing a double X and 3X, right? And I was terrible. I was going through digestive problems. I've always had high blood pressure. I was taking those little pills. The last thing that they told me that I had, and I kind of was in denial because I knew I had it, but I just didn't want to believe it. So the last thing they told me when I was in the hospital 3.5 years ago that I was diagnosed with diabetes type 2. And I could have easily went home and gave up, but I didn't. I fought and fought. And look, today, man, I got a lot of things going on. I got my own bakery, sugarsadevil.net, so I can give people so they won't cheat. Even people for diabetics that need to have something sweet. Go check out my bakery. Go check it out. It's right there, And again, some people say, well, you know what? It's kind of expensive. Yes, it's kind of expensive because I got to make sure that I get that to you right away. So it's got to be priority. I got to make sure you receive that right away because this is not regular desserts. I don't even like calling it desserts because they don't carry sugar, but this is not your regular sweet stuff at all. And it needs to get to you because I want it to get to you fresh. So if you got to pay another $5, $6, $7, man, but yet you can pay something else that's not doing your body right, and it's never going to do anything good for you, and it's going to keep you sick. Hey, do the math. Excuse me. So, all right. So we got on here. Appreciate you being on here, man. See you, girl. I think that's what it says. Appreciate you being on here. So, guys, man, we all have a story. And don't let your story be a sad story. Don't let your story be like, well, you know what? I could have changed, but I didn't, and now I can't move. I could have changed, and I couldn't because I don't make insulin no more. I could have changed, but I didn't, and now I'm just so big, I don't even know how to drop weight, you know. I got health problems. Guys, I could have changed, but now this is happening, you know. Don't let your story be like this. Have that story that says, you know what? I was doing really bad, and then I anchored down and I changed. And right now, man, you know, I feel amazing. I feel great. I feel so good, you know. I beat this. I beat that. That's how I want your story to be. That's how I want to hear your story. I want you to succeed. You know, people that I'm coaching, I call them every day. Like I called Daryl. I called Daryl yesterday, and I talked to him and I said, hey, how you doing, bro, and everything. He goes, oh, man, I'm doing great, bro. I feel really good. I said, oh, man, that's awesome. And then I make a phone call to Rocio, and her husband's on it, Danny. So I asked him how they're doing, and he says, man, I'm doing good. At first I couldn't, when I go to sleep and ate something, it wouldn't go down. I felt bad, but I don't have that problem no more, you know. And his wife's really happy because he's being real strong on it. You know, she was checking him out because they were eating something, and usually he would eat some French fries, right? But he didn't touch the French fries or nothing like that. So he's doing really awesome, you know. And then talk about other people that I'm coaching. You know, I hear their stories, and they sound so good. They got more energy. And I could always tell because of their voice. Because when I first talked to them, you can't hear the excitement. You can't even see them smiling. You know, sometimes you see them smiling, right? And now it's different. Now I'm like, you're smiling right now, right? You're smiling right now. And they go, yeah, how'd you know? I said, because I could feel it. I see it, you know. I ain't got to see you, but I could hear it, you know. You're happy. They say, oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm so happy, man. Thank you, Free. Appreciate everything, you know. And we do this together, guys. We do this together. We don't do this solo. We do this together, you know. So for whatever I tell y'all to do, guess what? I'm doing it. I am doing it. I do not cheat. I don't believe in that. Cheating, when you're on the keto lifestyle, like I said last time, it's like being in a marriage. If you cheat, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I know some of y'all say, you know what, I can do cheat keto, and I can do this. And what I mean by cheating, I don't mean by overdoing your almond flour or overdoing cauliflower and stuff. I mean by cheating by going back and eating French fries or eating pasta or eating something that you're not supposed to be eating, because all you're doing is reversing your ketosis from getting there, you know. And you don't want it there, because the last thing you want to do is get ketosis. That's what you want. That's your goal. Get your body in ketosis. Start using your ketones, you know. Start using your fat for fuel. That's the last thing. That's your goal. That's your main thing you do the keto lifestyle for, you know. Shout out to K, man. Appreciate you being on here. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. And thanks for the gifts, man. Thanks for the gifts that came in. I appreciate the gifts that come in. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. I had some gifts come in earlier today, and I appreciate that. And shout out to man, I wish I would have knew their name right now, but they're really awesome, man. Let me see if I can remember it. Oh man, I can't remember. But next time I will be announcing her name, and she's really awesome. She helps people on TikTok grow, you know, and y'all can grow, and she'll help out a lot and stuff like that. Does anybody have any questions? You know, before I go any further, man, I want to play something for y'all real quick, okay? So I'm going to play a couple of things for y'all. And right now I want to play How Bad Do You Want It? That's what I want to know. How bad do you want it? Here we go.
The question is, how bad do you want it? Do you really want it so bad that you're willing to give up sleep and give up everything that you're doing right now to change? To get out your comfortable place? Do you want it that bad? Do you want it where you're going to hurt while you make these changes? You're going to feel different. Things are going to get harder. Do you want it that bad? Do you want it to where you're going to go on a journey and you don't know what to expect in that journey? Do you want it that bad? Do you want it where you might lose friends, where you might lose family members, where you might lose people that they're not used to being around you? Do you want it that bad? The question is, how bad do you want it? I know how bad I wanted it. I wanted it so bad I can taste it. I could see myself doing it. I promise you that if you want it so bad and you work hard for it, because nothing comes easy, then you would achieve and accomplish what you've always wanted to accomplish. And you would get over that mountain that at once you thought you couldn't climb and you couldn't get over. how bad do you want it? I accomplished that. And every day I accomplish something else. So the question is, from me to you, is how bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it? That's just the question right there. How bad do you want it? If you want it as bad as I did at one time, then what you need to do is get sugar out your life. Get sugar out your life. The first week's gonna be hard. You're gonna feel sick. It's like having a withdrawal. Remember, it's like cocaine. It's like a drug. Sugar is a drug. That's exactly what it is now. And you can look it up, you know. But the minute that you do this, you go 1 week, you go 2 weeks, you go 3 weeks, you're gonna see how good you feel. You're gonna see how good. You're gonna feel so good. You're not gonna understand, but you're gonna feel so good. Come the 4th week, I usually have you saying, freeze right. Sugar is the devil, you know. Regardless, man, if you're tired of having health problems, if you're tired of being overweight, because being overweight is a health problem. It's a huge health problem. You know, being overweight, people get depressed, they get depressed, they get anxiety. You know, a lot of things can happen just for being overweight, especially all the health problems that can happen. There's a lot of health problems that go into it, you know. Hey, how you doing? Shout out to Barbie on here. Appreciate you being on here. And remember, guys, y'all follow each other, man. Y'all definitely follow each other. And follow me, too. I appreciate that. But, guys, right now, man, the deadly truth about sugar. The deadly truth about sugar. The doctors will never, ever, I repeat, ever take care of your disease. And if you don't do nothing for yourself, you're never going to change your outcome. You're going to stay sick. You're going to be sick. And you're probably going to die sick. You know, it happens. It happened to my dad. It happens to a lot of people. You know, I can carry on to everybody that passed away from their health. You know, it happens all the time. It could have happened to me if I want to change. You know, right now I got a friend right now in the hospital, and he's having so much problems with his kidneys. Do you know how dangerous that is? You know, and I tell him, man, I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to help you. You know, I'm always trying to help people, and they don't get it. I really, really tried to help them. I really, really tried to help them, but they don't want to help themselves. Yeah, they're saying right now, you know what? Free, I'm gonna call you as soon as I get out the hospital. I said, don't call me when you get out the hospital. Call me right now when you're in the hospital. Call me when you're in the hospital. Let's make a change now. You know, I go out of my way. I do anything. I do this more than people I'm trying to help. Sometimes I'm calling them, hey, are you ready to do this? Are you ready to do this? And my wife's like, man, babe, you can't change everybody. And I know I can't change everybody. But as long as I change one person, I'm okay. I'm going to keep on doing these videos. I'm going to keep on doing this. And I know some people are probably tired of these videos. Some people say, oh, there goes Free again talking about sugar. There goes Free again thinking he's a doctor. There goes Free again. I don't care, right? But then you got the people say, thank you, Free, for helping me. Thank you, Free. So people are going to get whatever they want to get out of my videos, right? I don't make people watch my videos. I don't make people look at my content. I don't make people follow me. I don't make people like me. I don't do that. I'm here for one reason only, to help you. That's what I want to do. That's my main goal, is to help you. Why? Because my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ helped me. So I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know this was my calling. I didn't know I was ever going to do this. Ever. You know, the first video I did, I did a live video on Facebook only because I was excited and happy about all the weight I lost and how I felt. I couldn't explain to nobody how I felt. I felt like, at one time I felt like I was going to die. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there was absolutely nothing Not one thing wrong with me. Nothing. I wasn't getting headaches. I mean, nothing was wrong with me. Completely nothing. No pain, nothing. So I was like, oh my God, is God getting me ready to take me? Because, man, I feel amazing. But it wasn't that. He was getting me ready to help other people get ready, to help other people get well, to help other people with their health. That's what he was doing. That's exactly what he did. So when I had somebody call me and say, hey, Free, when you going to do another video? Man, that was a cool video. By the time you know it, guys, today I'm at probably, I'm not really sure, but I'm close to 300 live video shows. I call these shows. These are my shows. And can you imagine that? Almost 300 live shows. And you could see these shows at Sugar is the Devil. So I'm around almost 300. I don't want to lie to y'all. I'm around that. I know I'm around that. I'm going to be giving out a free air fryer soon. I'll be giving out a free air fryer. I actually do a raffle air fryer. And I might be giving out 2 of them. I gave out 2 last year. Yeah, last year when I hit my 200, I think when I hit my 200 shows, I hit my 200 shows. Yeah, I think it was 200 shows. I did 2 air fryers, and you know, happy people, they want them. You know, they want them, and the good air fryers, not the bad air fryers, the good air fryers. Hey, but shout out over here, man. Shout out to Curious, man. Shout out to Curious over here. Appreciate you being on here, and everybody on here, man. If I could help you, reach out to me, guys. Woo, guys, man. So the deadly truth about sugar. I'm gonna play something. You know, I play this all the time. This is something that I wrote, and I got my wife to say it. My wife got a beautiful voice. She's a school teacher. So that's the kind of voice I wanted on here. And I'm going to play it for you. But this is called The Dangers of Sugar. Please pay real close attention to what she's saying. Here we go.
The dangers of sugar. Unstable blood sugar control insulin resistance. Sugar can damage the insulin receptor sites on cells, causing them to not work as well as they should. This makes it harder to get the glucose into the cells to use as energy. The body, sensing it needs more glucose in the cells, puts out more insulin to try to compensate. Increased risk for type 2 diabetes. Eventually, the compensation can't keep up, and a person's blood glucose levels rises. There is a continuum of dysfunction until a diagnosis of type 2 diabetes can result. High insulin levels are inflammatory and can also create a host of other issues. Increased body fat obesity. An increase in belly fat increases risk of chronic disease like heart disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. Increased free fatty acid accumulation, which can have negative effects on blood lipids, triglycerides, and cholesterol. Leaky gut. Excess sugar feeds the bad bacteria like Candida in the gut and can lead to an imbalance in the gut bacteria. Dysbiosis, or an overgrowth of bad bacteria, is inflammatory and contributes to leaky gut and a cascade of mental, digestive, and systemic health issues over time. Increased risk for certain cancers. Sugar feeds cancer and excess sugar intake. Poor blood sugar control and increased insulin production increases your risk for certain cancers. Increased inflammation, which is the precursor for all chronic disease. Adrenal stress. The effect on destabilizing blood sugar levels creates fight or flight response, which creates a stress on adrenal function. Cell damage. Damage to the cells in your body, which lowers your cells' ability to communicate properly with each other. Sugar reacts with proteins in the body and damages them and their ability to function properly. Increase in dental cavities. Cardiovascular health issues negatively affects brain health. Did you know that we now call Alzheimer's type 3 diabetes? How much sugar is too much? Keto is Life TV.
And there you have it, guys. Guys, please be safe out there. We're not sure if that storm's going to hit us, the hurricane. But please be safe, and I appreciate you guys. Like always, thank y'all so much. I hope y'all learn from my shows. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Keto is Life TV. If you're watching me right now on YouTube, hit that little bell right there, guys. You can see all my content when I bring new content out. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much, man. If I could help you, reach out to me, 832-715-2557. And remember, today was the deadly truth about sugar. Thank you, guys.
Sugar is the devil. Keto is Life TV.